Hi, this session we're going to make a sprout house. To get started, what you want to do is to, out of your bag, get your 4 sponges, your bag of toothpicks, your bag of radish seeds, and your spray bottles, and go ahead and pull them all off the top and everything and fill them with water to get started here. Now for the sprout house, there's a lot of ideas online to do this, and you feel free to use your scissors and to cut into interesting shapes. I'm going to make the most basic house you've ever seen because I don't have that much time on the video, but if I did have time, I would do all kinds of things and make it really interesting. But I'm just going to make a sprout house by the most basic 4 sponges, and to connect them, what you do is you stick a toothpick through 2 pieces, being really careful. Don't try and go fast with it because you could end up like stabbing yourself with a toothpick. So just kind of move slowly and let the toothpick stick out of the house. And I'm making walls here. And as you can see, this takes a little while. So this is why I did not bother to cut everything. Now I'm going to make a house here. Okay, sticking that through and that. And feel free to use all your toothpicks because, like, I'm just doing a house that will be so ordinary just to get it to stand up, to give you the idea of what this looks like. And if you Google Sprout House, you'll see a lot of different fun activity or houses. You can make apartment buildings. You make all kinds of stuff with these. Now I'm going to go ahead and make a little second story here. And I'll do this on the very edge of this. I kind of did this in a different way, and then I'm gonna not completely cover it just so that it has some light, just so that it looks basically like a house. Okay, so once that's done, and like I said, feel free to use, get this looking a little bit more sophisticated than mine. Then you're gonna take your seeds and open this up and sprinkle them all over the sponge, and you kind of plant them. It may help a little bit to mix the seeds with water. Okay, I'm going to do it up here. I'm not going to get the walls, but you can certainly try. I'm just going to stick the seeds in the interest of time here. And then you just gently press to here. Okay. So once you've got your house looking the way you want it, I'm going to put a couple here on the very edges just to get. Okay. Then the next thing we do is you take your spray and thoroughly soak these plants, or these seeds, sorry. Some of them, as you can see, are planted too close together because the act of spraying it made them all go. So you can take a lot of time with this, a lot more than I've done, and like try to get these seeds into the holes, the little holes of the sponge, and then just, refill your water bottle often because this doesn't hold a lot. And then you thoroughly get this wet. And then if you can manage to fit it in here, this will keep it in a dry, if you live in a dry climate, a little bit more moist, or you can just kind of place it over the top, which is what I'm going to do. But you have to do it so that you can move it off and continue to spray it. And you also want to, I forgot to mention this first, get like a paper plate to set this on. You could use a napkin, you could even use like a glass plate, but probably a paper plate is the best since things will grow. And just make sure to keep spraying your sprout house every time it starts to look dry. And within a little while, you should have radish seeds start to sprout. And if you actually get to the point of having radish plants, you can eat them. So that is your sprout house.